1600 metre swim in the freezing cold Ulswater. A 60k bike leg which goes up the infamous struggle climb and has 1100 metres of elevation gain. And to finish it all off, a 15km run going up Britain's third highest mountain, Helvellyn.
Not my kind of fucking run course.
So this race has been on my bucket list for years. I've always wanted to do it because it's such an epic course. The swim's pretty epic because the water's absolutely freezing. The bike's tough and challenging. You've got the conditions, and then the run is a fell run. I've never done a fell run before, so to do it in a triathlon I thought it sounded like a great, unique experience. I was always entered in it, and then when the PTO jumped on board and decided to support the race, that just sweetened the deal, and we got the best British triathletes together to take on a really hard, unique and epic course. It truly was a battle of the Brits. So after going to Davos and really struggling in the cold water there, I thought I need to do something about this before I head to Helvellyn, because the water in Ulswater is going to be absolutely freezing. It's 4 degrees colder than what it was in Davos. So I'm going to go to a river, our local river, which is in Bramerton, about 4 miles outside of Norwich, and I'm going to jump in a freezing cold river without a wetsuit just to get my body used to the shock of cold water, and hopefully I won't have a panic attack this week. So wish me luck. If you don't see me on Sunday, you know why. I've probably died somewhere in the river, and yeah, hopefully I'll be all right with it. I don't think it's any more than 4 or 5 degrees in there at the moment. It's brutal. I'm feeling all right. As you can see, there's loads of boats, so if I do get in any difficulty, I'm sure someone will pull me out. Helvellyn prep, about to send it.
Basically, just stick bits of your body in there, feet, whatever, just to get so you know what you're expecting.
This is some great tips, and you saw me dive, didn't you? The first one.
Yeah, the first one was a belly flop.
I said I thought the water was stinging me because of the cold. He said no, it was just a crap dive.
Yeah. It's not that cold. But no,
what you mean is it's really cold.
The other tip is take a little while just to change to.
God, I hope it's cold, otherwise I'm screwed on Sunday.
It's in the water now. It's telling me it's over 15 already.
Is it really?
Hang on. 16.
Is it getting warmer?
Well, it's showing about 16.
16.
Which is exactly what I said.
You did say that, yeah. God, I've got to swim 12 degrees on Sunday.
Yeah, there's 17 literally stopping the alarm going off.
I can't believe it's that warm. I'm like literally shivering.
Yeah. 16 degrees.
16. Yeah. Jesus, that's classed as did pretty warm, that is as well. I'm swimming 12.
At least you know what to expect there.
Oh God, that lake is going to be horrendous.
Well, 12 is noticeably colder.
Yeah, 12 will be a lot colder, won't it? Yeah. God.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It was freezing. Apparently it was 16 degrees. It felt a lot colder. I've got the heating whacked up on full now, trying to warm up on the way back. But I'm really pleased I did it. First time when I went in, really breathless. it would have felt, if I was in a race, probably like I would have been struggling, to be honest, like I was last week. But then second time when I went in, I felt fine, and third time I actually felt even better. So I think it shows you that if you're going to race in cold water, make sure you submerge yourself first and do a practice swim. Like, it's absolutely essential, because the second time when I jumped in today, I felt absolutely fine, but when I jumped in the first time, I felt my heart, my breathing go up, and I really struggled to like swim properly. It was like I wanted to keep my head out the water and breathe. So yeah, just do a decent warm-up basically, or not even warm-up, just put yourself under the water before you do the race. So here I am, made it to the Lake District, and as you can see, I haven't brought the son with me from Norwich. About to do a little bit of a recce of the course. Going to head from Windermere to Ambleside and then pick up the course and go over the struggle, see what that's all about. Hopefully my gears will be small enough to get me up the climb, and then we're going to descend down the Kirkstone Pass into Glen Ridding, which is probably like the last 10-15 miles of the race. But the key bit is the struggle climb. So yeah, I'll recce that and then get myself all registered for the race. Maybe see if a few friends are around, have a catch up, bit of a chat, and yeah, come back, get some food, and then give it the big beans tomorrow for the race. Weather's absolutely dire. Can't believe it. Apparently it's nice and sunny back home in Norwich, and I come up here for this. At least the company's good. Struggle's a good name for this. Alright, so I've got my energy drinks for tomorrow. Talking this one, which I'll have on the bike. It's got about 4 or 5 energy spoonfuls of the energy drink, which is about 75 grams of carbs. This one I'll have pre-race, which has got about 45 grams of carbs, 3 spoonfuls. And then you can see the breakfast champions over here. Looks disgusting, but it will taste better. It's got raw cacao powder in it, a bit of coconut, I mean not coconut, cinnamon, coconut sugar, oats, chia seeds, and some medjool dates. That's what you want pre-race, look at that. And then that's it, just ready to get a good night's sleep and then go tomorrow. All sorted, bike's in there. Feeling alright, ready to go.
Did you hear the water temperature?
What, is it 12 degrees?
No, 14.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's positive then. Probably lying though. It's not as bad as what I thought that. Like, I think swimming non-wetsuit earlier in the week massively helped, because that felt colder jumping in that bloody river non-wetsuit than this in a wetsuit. it was just crazy, that course. The bike course was okay, wasn't it? It was just like,
yeah.
It was hilly. You just say it's a standard hilly bike course.
Everyone's the struggle. Compared to the struggle, the climb, the swirls, the legit.
I mean, you know that struggle you drove up yesterday? It gains nearly 3 times as much as that, and you're running up it. Like in elevation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It goes up to like nearly. It was quite cold at the top as well.
Yeah, what?
I was walking. I was thinking, I'm glad I've got my coat with me just in case I might need it. It was so much more extreme than what I was expecting. Like I thought it was just going to be a grind up the climb, but you could it would be runnable. Like literally, from what I was told, it was all runnable apart from the last 500 metres. And when I got to the first bit, I knew it was like 4.5 miles to the top, and where you were standing was only a mile from transition, so it was like nowhere near, because the first bit out of transition is not really uphill, is it? So I got to that first bit where you were, it was like, you were basically about a mile, so I got about 100 metres past that, and my legs were killing me, and I was walking, and I was like, God, this is supposed to be the easy bit of the climb. There was a guy in a tent at the top, a marshal, because it's so cold and wet, you don't want to stand out when you're marshalling up there, so he's literally done a tent, and he's in the tent just sticking his head out, and he's like, follow the arrows. It's like you're on the edge of the moon or something up there. There was bits, Laura, where I had to jump. Like I literally had to jump. I said to someone, "Is this where the run goes?" Because I thought I'd done a wrong turn, and they said, "Yeah." And I'm holding the rocks, and I've got to jump onto this little bit, what's about that wide. And if you fall, you fucking deck it down the mountain. Like you're fucked. That's it. Like you're literally falling like 40 metres. Like, and they said, "Yeah, it's that way." I thought, bloody hell! Like
That's sort of ages.
I've never run so slow in my life. It wasn't there, was it? It was just a walk, wasn't it? Like it was like, I mean, listen to this. The first hour going an hour and 10 minutes to get to the top. 10.5-minute K pace. What happened to you?
I had pulled out.
Why?
I was either going to die of hypothermia
Fuck
or...
man, that's the vegan diet. Need a bit of meat on you, like. I was up there in like the tri-suit, mate.
I felt.
What did I do, Ben? What did I do on Thursday that you should have joined me with? Jumping in the river without a wetsuit, mate. If you'd have done that, you'd have been fine. I got in that water and I was like, this is nicer than what I did on Thursday. So, had a few days now since the race. Legs are still really sore. I've got to say, actually, I felt more sore after this race than I have after an Ironman. And I spoke to a few of my mates, and we're all in the same boat. I guess that's just due to the severeness of the course, you know, the amount of hills. You don't get them in Norfolk. Like, I think the highest point for me in Norfolk is walking up the stairs to my bedroom. So it's just completely different than what we get. Also, the race was epic. It really lived up to the expectations, just like the bike course being hilly, the run being absolutely brutal. Like, I've never done anything like that. I literally had to walk up the climb. I got about 2 Ks in and my back was killing me. I was in agony, and my calves were hurting. It was literally just due to the gradient, because every time it eased off, I was able to run. But yeah, I had to walk up most of it, and then on the way down I could run it, and I think my legs are killing because of that. I finished nowhere in the end, literally lost half an hour on the run. But the guys that did do well, Brownlee winning it, superb performance, and then George Goodwin and Jack Willis, congratulations guys on the podium, you did awesome, and well done to all the girls that took part as well, and the rest of the pro podium, the pro field. You all had great races, and it was really good to be part of it and back racing again, and I'm looking forward to having another opportunity to race you all. And massive thanks to the PTO as well for supporting it. It got a good field together, or a great field together, and we wouldn't have been able to make this possible if it wasn't for you guys supporting it. So thanks to that, and also to TriHard events that facilitated the whole race and really made it happen, and allowed us to have a pro race. It was the first time we've been racing since March in a triathlon. So thanks guys, and yeah, let's look forward to the next one. For anyone that's thinking that they'd love to give it a go, I really recommend it. Enter it. TriHard events for the organisers. It's definitely a bucket list race. It's like an expedition race, you know. You go there to get round and to have a good time and just see what your body's capable of. But check them out, their website, and enter it. Cheap race, £70. You won't get better value for money in a race. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And now all the races are done and dusted, I'm looking for a challenge to do. So please comment in the comment section below with some ideas. It doesn't have to be super long, can be as short as anything, you know. It could be literally a 400 meter run test, you know, or something like that, you know, which is literally under a minute, or it could be something long. We're just looking for something that's exciting to do and which will give me a good focus and make some good content if we do a video. So comment below and let's see what ideas you come up with. Cheers guys.